Welcome to the Onebar and Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus Show. I am Lupagus. It is time for the Vikings-Browns final injury report. We're going to find out who's in and who's out. Nobody ever goes in and nobody ever goes out. Before we do that, hit the subscribe button. Hit those alerts so you know when a new video will drop. And subscribe, become a member, all that good stuff. We appreciate all you guys. We're on our way to 16K. We'll get there maybe by the end of the season. Who knows? So let's start with the Browns side of things. And the Browns, they had some bigger concerns earlier in the week, but everybody seems to be pretty healthy. Myles Garrett didn't practice early in the week, but now he's definitely a full go. But Mike Hall, defensive tackle, is out. He is out. Only Brown who is designated as out this Sunday in London against the Vikings. Jack Conklin, who is limited this week, he's questionable. And Greg Newsome, the cornerback, who's been rumored to be traded to the Vikings a lot of times throughout the offseason. He was. He is also questionable. So Brown's coming in pretty healthy. Be nice if one of those big boys on D-line weren't, but they are all going to be very healthy. Let's jump over to the Vikings side. But before we do that, as you can see in the corner, this video is brought to you by MyBookie, one of our newest and most favorite sponsors. MyBookie allows you to bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Don't just wait for Sunday to start betting. You're missing half the fun because you got college football going on Saturday. You're missing half the money if you wait. College football has been great. There's been upsets, been blowouts, been wild covers. MyBookie lets you hit every single one. Game lines, there's player props, and more. Everything you need before the pros even kick off. When Sunday rolls around, you're already up. MyBookie, it's got it all under one roof. Win big on the NFL Super Contest and Survivor Pools. Anytime's a good time to do MyBookie. Break at work, sitting on the can. Perfect time. Best part, if you're new to MyBookie, use our Vikings Daily promo code, and any bet you choose up to $500 is fully covered. Make your play. Doesn't hit, you get it right back when you opt in using your bet back bonus token. That is MyBookie, promo code Vikings Daily. All right, let's jump in the Vikings side of things. A little bit thicker, a little bit of a longer list here. I should go back to the Browns quick because Mike Hall, he's not even a starter. So Mason Graham is going to be, Mike Hall's a backup. So not really anybody's having to shuffle there. But let's go to the Vikings side of things here. Let's start. Obviously, Donovan Jackson's out. He was out last week. He's going to be out till after the bye. Hopefully, he's back for that Phillies game. Ryan Kelly is out with the concussion. No surprise there, but he's officially ruled out. Curious what his future is going to be if he gets back to the States, gets evaluated. We'll see what happens there. I think we're all just rooting for his overall health at this point. Football can come second. Michael Juergens, the backup center. He has a hamstring injury, didn't practice all week, and he's officially out. So what does that mean? That means Blake Brandel is likely your starting center this Sunday, unless they do something unexpected. Everybody's assuming it's going to be Blake Brandel. Blake Brandel starting center, never done it before, but the guy is very versatile. So why you hang on to a guy like Blake Brandel? We were talking about maybe trading him. No, it's a good thing we have him right now because he might be our center on Sunday. I don't know who the backup will be at that point if he does go down. Could you imagine? Let's knock on desk for that. JJ McCarthy's out. Brian O'Neill with the knee is out. We knew that was coming. He's basically week to week at this point with his strained MCL sprain, something like that. Andrew Van Ginkel with the neck is out. We knew that was coming as well. Tyler Batty, CJ Ham, both practiced all week, and they're both listed as questionable for this game. And Ben Urasek, tight end, who missed last week, was limited on Friday, so he's designated with a questionable tag. So Brian O'Neill out. That means, Justin School will be your right tackle. Andrew Van Ginkel out. That means Dallas Turner is going to have another opportunity to show why he was a first-round pick. A first-round pick we gave up a ton for. So those guys have some opportunities. And Joe Huber, he's going to probably be thrust into that left guard spot. He's got a chance to make a little bit of a name for himself in a game that's going to be, nationally televised for anybody who has NFL Network. So a large audience these guys can perform in front of, and get their name known. So again, Vikings not very healthy. 1, 2, 3, 6 outs. I don't mean to laugh. It's sad. I'm laughing because I'm scared. But yeah, it is what it is. Vikings Browns final injury report brought to you by MyBookie. Use that promo code Vikings Daily and keep your skull in your hole.